Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, everyone.
You have a good vacation, Joseph?
Yeah, it was the longest vacation I've ever taken, and I have to be honest, it was a bit too long with a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old,
Oh, okay.
but it was good.
Wonderful.
Mhm.
So both of them are getting ready to start school then. You said 5 and 8, right?
Yeah, the 5-year-old will be in kindergarten next month,
Okay.
so
That's a big deal.
It is.
A big
yeah.
deal.
So what is Stone? Second grade now?
Yes, he is in second grade.
All right.
First grade was a big deal too because they get their own desk. So he was not happy with the pandemic. He was like, "I want to go to school." I'm like, "I want you to go to school." We are in complete agreement with this.
Okay. Yeah, cute age.
Yeah, buddy. I want y'all to know this is going to be the fastest meeting thanks to me being a commissioner and all.
Yeah.
Not. Let's see. All right, let's see. Rojas, easily me. So we're just waiting on one more person. That's all we need.
That's right.
Okay. We are live already, right?
We are.
Okay. Keep my jokes to myself. View single page. Hey Joe, well, I can ask you this question though. I mean, when do you really need to provide the ground rules? You know how we usually say, make sure if you want to. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell just by looking right now, the only non-staff or commissioner we have so far is Nelson Willoughby, and he's with an applicant team on one of the cases, I assume, and he knows how we use Zoom.
Okay.
My only concern is when we get citizens in here that have never been in here before, and I don't think that's going to happen today for this one. But we'll see. I don't think it'll be an issue. I'll just admit everyone so that they can all speak. I know Bruce and Ashley both said they planned on joining.
Okay.
So I think we just need one of the two of them to join.
Okay.
It's not quite two yet anyway.
Okay, y'all, watch pot. Doesn't boil. Quit looking for them to join. They'll join in a minute.
All right, Joe, on this, since we're only doing the consent agenda, do we need to open it up for any public testimony when we group these all together?
You do not have to.
Okay.
No.
And then we need to vote on the continuances that's on the consent.
That's right.
Okay, got it. Mhm.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. I think you're our lucky 4. All right. Well, Joe, if it's okay with you, can we get the meeting started?
Yeah. Would you like me to just go ahead and read the cases?
Well, first, let me just give an introduction. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to the July 20th City Plan Commission meeting. Cokeithia Hill, I'm filling in for our chair, Kobe Crowd, who is hopefully enjoying some time in the sun. As we get started, I just want to make an announcement. First, we want to thank you for your patience as we navigate these unprecedented times. We also want to offer our sincere apology. Our meeting normally is at 9:00 a.m. Today, as you notice, we're having our meeting at 2, and that's because we want to remain within compliance of the Missouri Sunshine Law. We did not post the meeting within the 24 hours that would have allowed us to start at 9. So today, because of that, we are only hearing the consent agenda items. We will not be listening to or taking testimony or reviewing any docket items on the regular agenda. Those will be scheduled for our next meeting, which is the August 17th meeting. We hope to be in person for the August 17th meeting, but given the fluid nature of COVID, it's likely that we will always still provide a Zoom online version, as well as keep you up to date if we decide to meet in person. So having said that, thank you all for those who have joined. I will turn it over to Joe to read the cases on the consent agenda.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'll start with docket items C1 and C2, which are the 2 continuances. C1 is case number final plat 2021-00012. This is a request to approve a final plat for 1 lot for the Samuel U. Rogers Housing, Health, and Wellness Campus, located at the northeast corner of East 9th Street and Euclid Avenue. Staff and the applicant are requesting continuance of this case to August 17th without fee. Docket item C2, case number final plat 2021-00017. This is a request to approve a final plat to create 37 single-family lots and open space tracts on about 23 acres for Woodland Creek Third Plat, which is located at the northwest corner of Northeast 122nd Street and North Lydia Avenue. And in this case, staff and the applicant are also requesting continuance to August 17th without fee.
All right. Are there any questions from the commissioners on any of these docket cases? If not, I will entertain a motion.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion that cases C1 00012 and C2 00017 be continued as stated on the docket to August 17th with no fee to either party.
Second,
Right, it's been moved in second. Lisa, will you call the roll?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Commissioner Allender,
aye.
Beasley,
Aye.
Hill,
Aye.
Rojas,
Aye.
and Sadowski.
Aye.
Gotcha.
All right, the motion passes unanimously. Those docket items C1 and C2 will be continued as stated on docket. All right, now we can move to the remainder of the docket items to be discussed today.
All right, that takes us to C3, which is case number final plat 2021-00018. This is a request to approve a final plat for Savannah West, which is located on 30 acres on the north side of Northeast Berry Road, east of North Prospect Avenue. Staff is recommending approval with conditions. Docket item C4, case number final plat 2021-00019. This is a request to approve Executive Park 64th plat, which is located on North Corrington Avenue, just east of Interstate 435 and south of the Missouri River. Staff is recommending approval with conditions of that one. Docket item C5, case number final plat 2021-00020. This is a request to approve a final plat on 27 acres for Cadence third plat in order to create 61 residential lots and 4 tracts. Staff is recommending approval with conditions on that one. Docket item C6, case number final plat 2021-00021. This is a request to approve a final plat to create 5 residential lots known as Pendleton Heights infill on about a third of an acre located on the south side of Elma Street, between Park Avenue on the west and Olive Street on the east. Staff is recommending approval with conditions of that one. Docket item C7, case number final plat 2021-00022. This is a request to approve a final plat on about 8 acres to create 26 residential lots and 6 tracts for the Villas at Tiffany Springs Phase 1. Staff is recommending approval with conditions. Docket item C8, case number final plat 2021-00023. This is a request to approve a final plat on about 15 acres for 27 row in order to create 25 residential lots and 4 tracts located at the northwest corner of North Marston Avenue and Northwest Berry Road. Staff is recommending approval with conditions. Docket item C9, case number final plat 2021-00027. This is a request to approve a final plat to create 3 lots on about 4.5 acres at the northwest corner of Forest Avenue and East 101st Street for a plat known as Forest Reserve. Staff is recommending approval with conditions. And docket item C10, case number final plat 2021-00028. This is a request to approve a final plat to create 62 residential lots and 1 tract on about 18 acres on the east side of North Platte Purchase Drive between Northwest 108th on the north and Northwest Tiffany Springs Parkway on the south for Cadence Villas second plat. And Madam Chair, I do believe that the applicant is requesting some modified conditions on docket items C5 and C10. And Zach Nelson is the planner for both of those, if you'd like to hear from us.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you. So for docket item C5, the applicant is requesting that conditions 14 and 18 be removed. And staff is in agreement with those. Those conditions have already been satisfied. And then on docket item C10, the applicant requests that condition number 17 be removed. And staff is in agreement with that condition being removed as well. That condition's also been satisfied. And then I also wanted to mention that on docket item C7, I have an additional condition that I would like to have added as well. And the staff requests that an additional condition be added that states that the preliminary plan be approved and stamped prior to ordinance request for the final plat. And that's all I have.
Okay, the applicant for C5 and C10 are, if you're available, if you are not in agreement with those conditions, let us know. This is your opportunity, or if you're in complete agreement with those, let us know. They not.
This is Chris Holmquist, the applicant for C5 and C10. Just wanted to say we're in agreement with those. Thank
Okay.
you.
No, thank you. All right, and then for C7, is the applicant available, Zach?
No, the applicant wasn't able to make this meeting, but I contacted him earlier this morning and he's in agreement with that condition.
Okay, and that is that the preliminary plan be approved and stamped. What was the remainder of that?
That the preliminary plan be approved and stamped prior to ordinance request for the final plat.
Okay. Final plat. Commissioners, are there any questions or concerns about either the addition to docket item 7? Are there any questions? No, no questions? Okay, well, I will entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda. I mean, the consent items, docket items. If you need me to review those, I'm happy to do so. That's docket item C3, C4, C5 with conditions 14 and 18 being removed. Docket items C6, C7, with an additional item added, the preliminary plan be approved and stamped prior to the ordinance request for the final plat. C8, C9, and C10 with a condition 17 being removed. I will entertain a motion to approve those.
Madam Chair, I would like to present the following docket items for approval. I realized I didn't have my glasses on, I'm sorry. C3, case number 00018, C4, case number 00019, C5, case 00020 with conditions 14 and 18 removed by staff as approved by the applicant as well in agreement. C6, 00021, C7, 00022 with the additional condition that the preliminary plat be stamped and approved prior to ordinance to be presented to council. C8, case number 00023. Case C9, 00027. And C10, case number 00028 with condition number 17 removed by staff and agreement from the applicant.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All right, it's been moved in second. Lisa, please call the roll.
Commissioner Allender,
Aye.
Beasley,
Aye.
Hill,
Aye.
Rojas,
Aye.
and Sadowski.
Aye.
All right, the motion carries. I believe that is all that we have for today. Is that correct, Joe?
That's correct.
All right. And there's nothing that we need to do for all the other items to automatically be moved to the August meeting, August 17th meeting.
No.
All right. I would just like to go down in history as having the most efficient and speedy CPC meeting. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you all for joining us. If that's all, then we will adjourn the meeting.
All right. See you guys
Thank
on
you.
August 17th.
Thank you. Take care.